Good evening and welcome to this edition of Newsleader on 6. Today is Thursday, September 29, 2011. I'm Jim Fuller.
And I'm Chip Ramsey with a Saturday Independent newspaper. In tonight's news, Motlow College has been awarded a grant in excess of $3 million to help economically dislocated workers change careers. The City of Manchester's new water plant is almost completed, and the Shelbyville-Bedford County Chamber of Commerce held their annual Firehouse Barbecue Tuesday night. We'll have all these stories and more on tonight's Newsleader on 6. Stay tuned.
Tullahoma Surgery Center is Tullahoma's newest and most complete surgical health care facility. The center combines state-of-the-art surgical care with efficient, affordable, and community-based outpatient service. The staff is committed to providing the highest quality care in a warm, personalized setting. The goal is to deliver excellent care and make your visit a pleasant experience. Tullahoma Surgery Center, the area's premier surgery center dedicated to outpatient surgery.
Hello, this is J.D. Oliver from the Smokehouse on Mount Eagle Mountain. Me and my sisters Nancy and Betsy would like to thank you all for your continued support. This year we're celebrating our 50-year anniversary at the Smokehouse. In conjunction with our 50-year celebration, we are bringing music on the mountain every Saturday night at 7 p.m. till 10 p.m. featuring the best of Nashville. We have had some wonderful singers, hit songwriters, and Nashville's rising stars have taken the stage. Come out this Saturday night and every Saturday night through the end of the year. Make it a date night or bring the whole family. Help us celebrate 50 years in the community. Music on the Mountain is free every Saturday night at Jim Oliver's Smokehouse.
Hey, this is Sean Mayer. I'd like to invite everybody out to the Smokehouse every Saturday night for great music and awesome food.
Thank you very much, y'all.
Tullahoma Drug has a gift for keeping well. You know about prescriptions, but there's so much more to tell. There's a gift for all occasions, for body, soul, and mind. Cards to show you care, gifts to show your kind. There are remedies and recipes and treats, you'll want to eat them. Stacks of books from famous cooks and spectacles to read them. Shades and frames, puzzles, games, dishes, plates, and mugs. We're a Tullahoma treasure. We are Tullahoma Drug.
Welcome back. Federal money for job training and workforce development is on the way for Motlow Community College. The Department of Labor says it has awarded Motlow nearly $3.3 million to help economically dislocated workers change careers. The nationwide $500 million grant program to community colleges is the first phase of a $2 billion four-year effort to offer support for hiring and reemployment services. Motlow says it will use the money to meet the changing needs of local businesses and industry. The grant will also be used or a portion of the grant rather, will also be used to provide new career paths for high school graduates and other additional job training to currently employed workers. Motlow will use some of the award to update classroom space at its Smyrna teaching site.
The City of Manchester's new water plant is about 95 to 98% complete, according to Water and Sewer Director Brian Pennington. The facility upgrade includes an increase in treatment capacity from 3.4 to 4.3 million gallons per day of flow, 2 new pumping stations, 1 new clarifier, a new ultraviolet disinfectant equipment, and 2 new aerobic digesters and sludge processing equipment, plus new automatic controls and remote monitoring. It is expected to expand the planned operational life of the facility to 2030. Ground was broken for the project last February, and the project is making the work more environmentally friendly as well as safer for workers, Pennington said, by replacing the old chlorine gas disinfection system with a UV light disinfection system. Chlorine gas can be harmful to the environment as well as dangerous for plant operators. Until now, sludge has had to be hauled from the plant in liquid form, but the new sludge press essentially dries the sludge. 1 truckload of dried sludge is equivalent to 12 tanker loads of liquid, Pennington said. So far, over $76,000 in project costs have been saved or recovered by directing the contractor charged with the demolition of the older facilities at the plant to leave the metal waste at the site and allowing city employees to haul it off to be recycled. Some old equipment is being placed on a government auction site, which Pennington expects to result in an additional $10,000 to $20,000 in savings.
While everyone certainly enjoyed the music last weekend at the 41A Music and Arts Festival, the art portion of that event also played a huge part in its success. Andrew Todd spoke with local artist Annie Roan, who has an incredible passion for painting and creating.
So we're here at the 41A Fest, and I'm speaking with Miss Annie Roan. Annie, thank you for talking to me.
You're very welcome.
So Annie, how are things going?
Very well, thank you.
So would you please tell us a little bit about what you got going on here?
Okay, I'm doing an art show, and I do it once a year, and I've been painting a lot lately, and I just invite the children that I teach to come, and then I also, invite the community, so.
Absolutely, and the children love it. I mean, they just really, really get into it, and they love it, right?
Yes.
Tell us about some of the pieces that are some of your favorites.
Okay, well, this one is actually my favorite, this show. And I'm starting to use the palette knife, so I'm finding a lot more texture and a lot more layers. And I like very whimsical, colorful things, so that's what I paint.
And you were telling me earlier, some of the best part is, children, they almost have no filter. They have no, so anything they love. Yeah, uninhibited. Yeah. So I know you got a big kick out of that.
Yes, they are fabulous, and I actually strive, my goal is to paint like they do, and just go for it, not think about it too much, and not worry about being perfect. I always tell the kids, perfect is boring, and we're just not going to worry, and we're going to have fun and relax. So I hope that's what my paintings convey to other people.
I love that. You were telling a little boy earlier today, paint outside the lines. Don't be afraid, right?
Mm-hmm. That's right, yeah.
So what can you tell the folks about if anybody's interested in this?
Well, I'm actually, a website is on the brink of being ready, and it's called AnnieRoan.com. And hopefully I'll have my class schedule there, and also we're hoping to register that way in not too far future.
Cool. So if you guys are interested, please check her out. I mean, it's a wonderful thing here.
And we'll be right back in a moment with more Newsleader on 6.
It is time. It is time to love her. It is time to celebrate her. It is time to honor her. It is time to surprise her. It is time to blow her away with a diamond. It is time for quality. It's time for value. It's time for selection. It's time for Woodard's Diamond Showroom inside Northgate Mall of Tullahoma.
It's Truck Month at Stan McNabb, and new trucks are arriving daily. All trucks available with 0% financing, like this new Chevy Silverado. 0% financing plus $5,000 off during Truck Month at Stan McNabb. Plus, every new truck is on sale this month. When nothing but a truck will do, get to Stan McNabb today, the area's largest truck dealer. 2000 North Jackson Street in Tullahoma, under the big American flag.
There's one place women of all ages can find the care they need, the Women's Center at Harton Regional Medical Center. We're a full-service women's center with comprehensive obstetrical and gynecological surgery. Our excellent customer satisfaction rate is a reflection of our commitment to excellence. To serve you even better, we've now remodeled our facility. Our family-friendly birth center features private labor, delivery, and recovery suites. For every stage of your life, we're there for you. The Women's Center at Harton Regional Medical Center.
Welcome back. The Shelbyville-Bedford County Chamber of Commerce held their annual Firehouse Barbecue Tuesday night. The event was held at the Tennessee Fire Services and Codes Academy. Channel 6's Jerry Harris spoke with Academy Director Roger Hawks. Let's watch.
I'm here at the Tennessee Fire and Codes Academy in Shelbyville, Tennessee, and I am with, do they call you Chief Roger Hawks?
I was a chief in my previous life before I came to the Academy, but I'm the Executive Director of the Tennessee Fire and Codes Academy.
I know y'all are having a big day out here today. We've got a lot of visitors, took a tour, and I think y'all sold a little over 160 tickets to this event.
We're glad to be a partner with the Shelbyville-Bedford County Chamber of Commerce and hosting the event at our facility. We've got a great facility here, and we're certainly glad that the community is supporting this cause for the smoke detectors.
The state of Tennessee has been in the top 5 of the number of civilians killed in fires. That's not something that we're proud of. It's something that we're working very hard to try to correct. But 50% of those lived or died in a place that did not have a working smoke detector. And that's what the proceeds from this event will go to, is to help for the people in Bedford County. Our State Fire Marshal's Office, along with the University of Tennessee, has done a study over the last 3 years to try to pinpoint where and why we're losing so many people in the state through fire deaths. And we hope to have some information that will help the local departments. I'm sad to say that unfortunately Bedford County has a small portion of it that is in a very high-risk area. The State Fire Marshal's Office will be bringing out information to what we can do with the local communities to try to improve that.
How many firemen do you run through here approximately in a year?
About 8,000 has been the number that we've seen throughout the years since we opened this facility in 2001. Sometimes a little more, but approximately 8,000 students will make their way through the campus.
Well, I'm with some of the cadets out here at the training center, and I'm going to let them introduce themselves and tell you where they're from.
I'm Sam Lloyd. I'm from Lascassas Volunteer Fire Department.
Jerry Randolph Perry III from Lebanon, Tennessee.
I'm Mark Wilson. I'm with the Hendersonville Fire Department.
Now, you're with the Hendersonville Fire Department, or both of you with a certain fire department, or is this volunteer fire departments?
I'm with a paid department. Hendersonville is a career department.
I'm just being sponsored by Lebanon right now.
Mine's fully volunteer.
Fully volunteer. Yeah. How long have y'all been here?
This is our third week.
Third week in here?
We're in the very beginning of our third week right now.
How's it going?
Great, going good.
You put out any fires?
First one today.
First one today.
Car fire.
Car fire.
Yes, sir.
How'd you do?
I like to say I did well.
Same.
We've got some brushing up to do, but I think we did pretty good.
We got 7 more weeks to go, so
7 more.
We'll
weeks?
keep it up.
How long is the course out here?
10 weeks.
10 weeks.
Yes.
And do y'all stay here the full time?
Yes, sir.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
yes,
we
sir.
go home on the weekends.
Go home on the weekends, but all your meals, everything is taken right here on site.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Right now we have 3 classes going on. We've got about 54 students here on campus.
Students.
Yes, sir.
Well, I tell you what, I appreciate you spending some time with us. This is very important to Bedford County and as well as all of Tennessee, because I understand y'all get them in from all over the state.
Yes, sir. All across the state.
Stay tuned. More Newsleader on 6 is coming up straight ahead.
Our office used to look like this, but now with My Paper-Free Office from R.J. Young, it's easy. We've made all of our files electronic and stored them in our virtual filing cabinet, which gave us tons of space. And Bob here, a big promotion. Melissa can pull files in minutes and spends hours on Facebook. And Kyle's confidential files stay confidential.
We're not totally paper-free, right?
My Paper-Free Office from R.J. Young. It's that easy.
All right, the cat's out of the bag at Carroll Street Liquor in Tullahoma. Now you know where to go if you're planning a get-together and want the ideal wine or spirit. Party planning can be stressful, but at Carroll Street Liquor you'll find everything you need. Mixers, gift sets, and all of your favorite spirit brands. So if you're feeling the pressure to pull off the ideal party, come to Carroll Street Liquor and select among the seemingly endless supply of wines, spirits, gift sets, and more. Your perfect party, it's in the bag with Carroll Street Liquors.
Cutting Edge Outdoors is for the everyday hunter.
No huge Midwest or fancy game farms on this show.
They got mud in their veins, grit in their jaw.
For local boys hunting local farms just like you.
Cutting Edge.
This is Cutting Edge Outdoors. Ain't nothing safe.
Ain't nothing safe.
Pedal to the metal, boy, it's open season.
Welcome back. The Tullahoma Animal Shelter held their annual Bark in the Park fundraiser last Saturday. The event raised $4,865, which will be used to help pay for medical care for pets housed at the shelter. Andrew Todd stopped by and brings us this report.
So speaking with Wayne Limbaugh, Wayne, good turnout today for Bark in the Park.
Yeah, this is pretty common. This is about what we normally have, and of course a beautiful day and no UT football. That all helps our crowd. So yeah, we're real pleased with the turnout so far.
If you would tell our viewers what kind of events you're going to have here today. What normally goes on at Bark in the Park?
Well, they have all kinds of contests, anything from the smallest dog to the largest dog, and then of course the big thing is the Mr. and Miss, Tullahoma Canine. So that takes place. That's the last thing that we do, and it's always a big thing. We like to get the pets that win that to ride in the Christmas parade, and it's a pretty big day for us.
Well, it's a good time for pets and pet owners alike, right?
Most definitely, and we really appreciate the support that we get from the community on this event, because all the money that goes for medical treatment, any of that kind of stuff, that does not come out of our budgets. That comes strictly from donations. And I can tell you, this community has been wonderful.
They really know how to get behind a good cause around here and everything. Well, Wayne, I'll let you get back. I know you're busy and everything, but a great day out here for Bark in the Park.
Thanks very much. We appreciate it.
And the pet of the week this week at the Tullahoma Animal Shelter is a beagle named Rosie, available for adoption. She's approximately 6 years old and gets along well with other dogs and children. Rosie has had some vaccinations and will receive a free spay at the Middle Tennessee Spay and Neuter Clinic in Shelbyville, provided by the Tullahoma Animal Shelter. Prissy, the boxer mix from last week, found a good home. Remember, microchip identification is available to all dogs adopted for a $10 or greater donation to the shelter. For more details, contact Teresa at 454-9580. State law also requires a $25 deposit, refundable upon proof that the adopted pet has been neutered or spayed. The shelter has an ongoing need for donations of dog food, collars, leashes, treats, stainless steel food bowls, and monetary donations to provide medical care. The Tullahoma Animal Shelter is located at 942 Maplewood Avenue, and the shelter invites you to join them this Saturday at Pet Sense in Tullahoma from 10 a.m. until 2 p.m. for an Adopt a Dog event.
In the Coffee County Humane Society's featured pet of the week this week is Jasper, a retriever mix. The shelter also has many other dogs available for adoption at 1210 Oakdale Street in Manchester. Hours of operation at the shelter are 7:30 a.m. until 2:30 p.m. Monday through Friday. The shelter is also in need of foster homes. Vet care and food will be provided if necessary. The shelter's phone number is 723-2711 or 723-2730. Donations for animal care can be made to the Coffee County Humane Society, P.O. Box 252, Manchester, Tennessee 37349. Their website is www.coffeehumane.org. Stay tuned. We'll be right back with more Newsleader on 6 right after these messages.
Hi, I'm Lori Thompson.
And I'm Mike Thompson, and Lori and I have bought the dealership back on Highway 55, Thompson Ford, Tullahoma, Tennessee. It's back, it's wide open for business, and ready to serve you guys in the community.
And we want to thank you for allowing us to raise our children here. We've been here almost 15 years.
We want to thank the community. Without you guys, we couldn't have done it. We know it was your support that allowed us to achieve this dream. Come be a part of the dream, something special. Come see us at Thompson Ford. Ask for Mike or Lori.
Citizens Tri-County Bank has offices in Tullahoma, and for your banking convenience, offices all across this region. At Citizens Tri-County Bank, we listen when you tell us what you want in banking. So at our beautiful new Tullahoma downtown office at 201 North Jackson Street, enjoy the kids' playroom, home-like fireplace sitting area, drive-up 24/7 ATM, ample parking, and lighted and camera-monitored drive-thrus. Citizens Tri-County Bank, the only community bank you'll ever need.
We're losing it, Doctor.
Not on my shift. Quickly, brush. Roller.
What a transformation. It's got to be okay.
Okay, nothing.
At Paintworks of Tullahoma, we specialize in domestic emergencies with Martin Senior Paints. You can be the paint doctor too when you treat your home with Martin Senior interior and exterior finishes.
Doctor, we've got another one.
Got you covered.
Paintworks of Tullahoma. Come see the paint doctor, Stat.
Welcome back. Motlow College's men's basketball team opens its season on November 1st at Copperweld Arena. Let's listen to some of the comments from head coach Jerry Nichols as he spoke to the media at a recent event at the college.
Last year we got a chance to make it to the championship game. We're 1/2 away from representing Tennessee to go to the Nationals, being the top 16 team in the nation. At least one of the top 16 teams in the nation. That game still sits in the back of my mind. I think this year we're getting shirts that say unfinished business. We're looking to bring the gold ball back to Motlow State. That's our biggest goal, to bring that gold ball back home. And last year we took home a plaque, and we got up there and we got a feel for it. We got a chance to raise up the little region champs, and guys wanted to throw it out the window, and I just said, hey, listen, hey, it's a step. It's a step in the right direction. As far as our competition, our league is probably one of the strongest leagues in the nation. This season, you guys seen Chattanooga State. Chattanooga State could have went and compete against the teams like the University of Memphis or wherever else. They had a kid go to Oklahoma State, the 7-footer, really block shots really long. So they had a great season. It's just in the championship game we fell short. If some shots would have went our way, we got some defensive stops, we probably would have came out victorious. But I'm expecting big things. I'm expecting to bring the gold ball home. I will sit up here and tell you guys that till I'm blue in the face. I am bringing the gold ball home. There's no way we're losing that gold ball. So these guys are willing to work. They're willing, so far we have had a great preseason. We only had 3 days of preseason. But yesterday was a pretty tough day. We do something called 20-20s, and this 20 push-ups, 20 sit-ups, 19 push-ups, 19 sit-ups, 18, all the way down to 1. And it was a pretty rough day, but they all got through it. And that shows me their commitment and their willingness to work. Do you guys have any questions for the athletes or for me?
Comparing this year's team to last year's team, how do you think they compare? Which one?
We're loaded. I got goosebumps, I'm telling you. We have every position we're stacked. We're 3 in. At the 2 guard position, we lost Freddie Goldstein, but we added a kid like Sean Garner. We're much taller all across the board instead of being smaller with Freddie Goldstein and Robbie Townsend and things like that. We have a point guard from Wisconsin. He's in class right now in Catridge Broomfield. He's a 6'2" point guard. Last year, my point guard was 5'10". You got 5'10", you got Freddie, barely 6 feet. Well, now I got 6'2", Sean Garner 6'4". It makes a difference. It makes a difference in rebounding. It helps with rebounding, and I just think this team has what it takes. They're very special.
Jerry, most of your players come from large metropolitan areas, and then they come to a campus like Motlow, which is, and I've been to every junior college campus in Tennessee. This is by far the most beautiful campus.
Thank you.
But it's got to be a big change for these guys to come down here and, near Tullahoma, near Lynchburg. I mean, there's not a whole lot of people, but there's probably more deer.
Well, I think the biggest thing is what you'll find out of the athletes that I recruit, the student athletes, the first thing they want to do is they want to, as long as it has a library and it has a place to play basketball, it's the same as living in Memphis. It's the same. The first thing when I go and do in-home visits, I ask kids, what do you do at home? And they say, well, coach, I play a video game, I go to school, and then the rest of my day I'm studying or playing ball. You can get all of those things done right here at Motlow State.
And don't forget, folks, that the Tullahoma Wildcats take on Franklin County tomorrow night in Winchester, while the Coffee County Red Raiders will play Warren County at home, and the Shelbyville Golden Eagles host Lauren County at home as well. Kickoff for all those games is 7 p.m. We'll be right back in a moment with your weather forecast.
his swagger. You can see it in his swagger. He a boss, you can see it in his swag. How we walk, how we talk.
A lot can change in 2 years, but not everything has to. With the Charter Price Guarantee, lock in low rates for 2 years, because sometimes it's nice to know what's on the road ahead.
The highest standard of integrity delivers stability and honor. It's established over time. You know when you see it. You know when you feel it. There's a standard of integrity in healthcare. It's the Joint Commission Gold Seal of Approval. In 2003, Life Care Center of Tullahoma voluntarily achieved this accreditation and maintains it still today. Life Care, meeting a higher standard because residents matter most.
Here at Russell Barnett Kia, we do not have any dancing hamsters, nor do we have any sock monkeys, but we do have the guaranteed lowest price on all new Kias. Come by and check out this all-new 2010 sporty Kia Soul for $17,995. Or check out this new redesigned 2011 Kia Sportage. No sock monkeys, no dancing hamsters, just guaranteed low prices here at Russell Barnett Kia. My question is, why buy anywhere else?
Why? Traders Bank.
The convenience of 5 locations near you.
2695 Deckard Boulevard, Winchester. 1207 Hillsborough Boulevard, Manchester. 1602 North Main Street, Shelbyville. 412 West Lincoln Street, Tullahoma. 120 North Jackson Street, Tullahoma. Why? Traders Bank.
The service of 61 friendly, knowledgeable employees meeting your banking needs.
We're Traders Bank in Winchester. Come see us. We're Traders Bank in Manchester. Come see us. We're Traders Bank in Shelbyville. Come see us.
We're Traders Bank on West Lincoln Street in Tullahoma. Come see us.
We're Traders Bank. Come see us.
Why? Traders Bank.
The stability of 122 years, locally owned and operated, banking under the same name.
Traders Bank.
Why Traders Bank? Because you're welcome here.
Traders Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Welcome back. We'll take a look at your weather forecast at this time, starting with your weather history on this day. Our record high was in 1953 at 89 degrees. Record low was in 1942 at 35 degrees. The average high on this day is 77 and the average low is 54. For tonight, look for clear weather with a low of around 54. And on Friday, sunny weather in the forecast with a high of 71 and a low of 45. That sunny weather hanging around for Saturday with a high of 63 and a low of 39.
Jim, I want to mention, went out to the Sportsmen and Businessmen's Charitable Organization's pre-meeting or pre-planning meeting last night at PD Land Acres out there at Pete Staines Farm. Good event. It's going to be going November 5th. Be looking for a story next week. Absolutely. That's a great organization. We'll keep you updated on that. That is our newsletter report for this evening. We invite you to join us each Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday at 6, 8, and 10 for Newsleader on 6. You have a good evening. Go Chiefs.